Economy is getting ready. I told you a long time ago. I told you. I told you. There's people in panic right now. I told you there will be a day that you'll ride by McDonald's and Burger King and it says signs say no food. You don't believe that, do you? I told you that there will be cities in America that be like third world countries. No electricity, no running water, no food. I told you 15 years ago, I said, God gonna come back through New Orleans. I don't know what he got against New Orleans. I'm a prophet. I ain't got nothing against New Orleans. The very week, the very day, 15 years later. But guess what he told me? That's just a warning. But see, people don't listen. You get around a word and you want, and like I told one of my elders, he's really discouraged and it hurt him because people that he loved, and all of a sudden now they're fighting him and they're sowing seeds in the church, and he loves the people and he loves them, and they're breaking his heart. He was so discouraged and despondent, and I called him. And I told him, I said, when you walk in the Spirit, when you walk in the Word, you have to put on an armor called expectation. You have to put on an armor called expectation. It's an armor that if you put it on, it won't hurt as bad because you was expecting it. When people get in the flesh, I don't care if they can be in the Spirit today. If they sit around and start playing with carnality, something on their job, somebody that ain't in the Word, or somebody that walked away from the Word to speak in conscience and get in the flesh like that, instantaneously, I don't care if it's your husband, your wife, your children, your best friend, when they get in the flesh, instantaneously, they become your enemy. Instantaneously. If I'm walking in the Spirit and you walking in the flesh, do you think we could run together? The flesh lusts against the Spirit and the Spirit against the flesh, and these two are what? They got that seed. So what happens is when people when people playing, then they don't understand they're dealing with a bipolar spirit. And so what it does, it makes them want to walk in the Word, and then when they want to, they get in the flesh. But what it does, it causes a hate-love relationship. And it causes them to be unstable. And Satan knows that you're unstable, so therefore he can just grab you anytime he gets ready. Because an unstable man, a double-minded man is unstable in all of his ways. Every single one of them. What you have to do is get steadfast no matter what goes on, no matter how many folk talk about me, how many folk lie on me, how many folk don't understand me, how many folk, you understand, I have a charge to keep. That I have to be here. I'm not just coming to church just because I want to, but I need to. I have to. I got to. It's a must that I be here. It's not no accident for me to be here. And so guess what? You understand, when you go on your job, you got bills to pay, you got daycare, you understand, school fees, you got food to get. You understand, when you go on that job, no matter what folks are saying, you say, I ain't thinking about them, man. I got bills to pay, right? How come you don't have that same attitude about God, which is more important? But you don't. You allow things to cause and divert you and make you, I ain't going to church and I'm not going to church. You go to work, there folk on your job with COVID, folk coughing, sneezing and everything. You go to work, right? But then the devil gets you because a few folk done got sick, make you not want to come to church. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because when you're double-minded, when you're wavering, he loves that. He loves that. So it broke this man's heart, and I went to told him, I said, no. I said, I want to teach you something. I'm going to teach you how to be a real soldier today. You have to learn to wear loose garments. You have to be able to keep going with those that want to go and those that don't want to go. You got to look at it like they don't even exist. Now, that's a cold word to explain, but it's life. It's life. Because see, devil wants you tripping on the nothingness. The people that don't want to go nowhere, you sitting up there tripping on them, losing sleep behind them. No, you'll start thinking like that. Well, they don't go, I ain't no sense of me going. It's a discouragement for me to go there. There's somebody, if it ain't but one person here today that want more of God. With that storm, it's a blessing to have as many people here today. You just come out of a devastating storm. You understand what I'm saying? You just come out of a devastating storm, for you to be able to attend, coming through all of the debris and all of the power lines down and making your way to the house of God. Some of you still don't have lights. Some of you had to get dressed by candles. Say man, flashlight. Some of you had to get water. You were taking baths out of jugs.